so much. That's so sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here tonight, and I really appreciate the opportunity to tell my story. June 2nd, 2009 started like any other day for me until things went terribly wrong. I took my husband to the doctor that day, and we ended up in the emergency room. And after several hours of waiting, he got a diagnosis of pneumonia. But while we were waiting, I got a call from my daughter's school. She had a 102-degree temperature, so I asked my friend to bring her to me at the same emergency room. So here I am with my daughter and my husband in the ER, and I called my mom to let her know what was going on with my day, but there was no answer. And that was strange, but I thought, well, maybe I got my days mixed up and maybe she was working that day. A few hours go by, and we finally get released from the emergency room with a bevy of prescriptions and instructions for follow-up for both my husband and my daughter. So I call Mom again, and still no answer. And I thought, well, that is really strange, but maybe she went to the grocery after she worked that day. So I fill the prescriptions for my husband and my daughter, and I get everyone settled at home, and I call my mom again. Now it's like 9 o'clock in the evening, so I'm worried. I call my brother, and I ask him to go over and check on her. He calls me, and now it's about 10 o'clock at night, and he says he's been banging on the door. He can hear the TV, but she's not answering the door. So I jump in the car and rush over because he didn't have a key. So I bring my key, we open the door, and there she is, laying on the floor, unconscious. I call 911. The ambulance arrives, and they load Mom up, and they tell me I can't go in the ambulance with her. So I jump in my car, turn the flashers on, and speed along behind them, running red lights, which later I found out you're not supposed to do. But I got there. The doctors and nurses at Baptist East jumped into action, but it was too late for that stroke-busting drug that was so important. So 2 weeks in the hospital, ICU, a battery of tests, then 3.5 years in a skilled nursing facility. Occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, but she could never walk again. She could never talk again. She could never read or write again. So as we say at the Heart Association and here at the Stroke Association, that is my why. That's why I volunteer. That's why I work to spread the word about women and heart disease. That's why I help raise funds for research. So thank you to all of the medical professionals who are here in the room, and I've seen many of them. Dr. Pittman actually took care of my mom, and I had a chance to thank him for his good care. I want to thank the advocates. I want to thank you, Carrie, for all the great work that you all do. I want to thank my family and friends for being here with me tonight. I thank you all for this recognition. I accept this honor very humbly, and I pledge to continue to work to spread the word about heart disease and stroke. I do it for my mom. Thank you.